Hello, my name is Brittany D. I am a psychic medium and spiritual teacher. My divine purpose is to assist in the expansion of the collective consciousness and to help you become more connected with the divine. This is a space to remember all that you truly are and ignite the possibilities of your highest potential. Hello, and thank you for being present with me in this current now moment. Oh, so juicy. Oh gosh, I'm so glad that I do that every time I start these episodes. I don't know where that habit came from, but I'm glad that I started it because it feels so good. All right, you guys, today I want to talk about my perspective on universal tests. I hear this a lot where people say that the universe tested me, or that was a test, or I don't know, I passed the test or whatever. I don't know. It triggers me. I'm not even gonna lie. It triggers the fuck out of me because that's not true. If you really know spirit, if you really know source, then you know that it is pure, potent love. That's all that it is unconditional, pure, potent love. It's purity. It's light. It's essence. It's all of it is just pure love. Now, if you actually think about this, guys, is purity going to test you? No, absolutely not. Spirit is not testing you. The universe is not testing you. That's not on, don't put that on spirit. That's not spirit. And I love spirit so much that I get a little bit defensive. That's why I get triggered. I'm like, yo, don't put that on spirit. That's not spirit. That's you and your bullshit. Like, don't put that on spirit. And so I'll give you my perspective on what it means, what it means to be tested, or what we see as tested. You are inviting, we'll start here. You're walking through something, right? You got something that you're walking through and that you're trying to get better at, and you're trying to make better in your life in this area or whatever it may be. Okay. So you're slowly but surely raising your frequency in the direction in which you're wanting to head towards, right? And then this is all energetic work. This is all inner work, right? This is all unseen. And then you get to the place in that journey where the seen reality of that same leveling up that you're doing within yourself is simply presented in the physical. You invited that experience into your reality in order to solidify in the physical, tangible reality that which you are leveling up on. This is not something that spirit sent to you to prove that you have leveled up. No, what? You don't have to prove shit to spirit. You don't have to prove anything to spirit, dude. Spirit loves you all the time, every single time, no matter what you're doing. It doesn't even matter what you're doing. Spirit still loves you fully, wholly, and unconditionally. So that's you and your ego wanting to get to the next level. And so you're inviting vibrational experiences and things and words and signals, and you're inviting vibrational resonance into your reality to either continue moving in that direction within and in the physical tangible, or not. You might still have some inner work to do, and that's okay. But I just see this and I hear this a lot. And I actually even was just reading this in a book, and it said something about like the divine, I don't know, something about the test. And I was like, oh my God, can we please stop putting this on spirit? Like, I don't know why it triggers me so much, guys. To me, it's not okay. It keeps you away from what your own power is and how spirit actually feels about you. Because then there's also this perspective is that like, I passed the test. That's such, oh my God, that's ego shit, guys. Come on, just listen to that. That is ego shit. I leveled up. I passed the test. Da, 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 da. Like, spirit's not going to feed your ego like that. That's your ego inviting an experience into its reality so that way it can feed itself. And I'm not saying like passing the test. I love passing the test with flying colors, if we were to call it that. I love leveling up in this physical, tangible reality after I've done the inner energetic work. I love seeing the results of that in the physical reality and also incorporating those new lessons in that new way of being into my physical, tangible reality. I get the experience. I love it too. But I cannot, my love for spirit is so deep that I cannot not speak on the fact that this is not spirit. Like, that creates hierarchy. Like, did you pass the test? Did you not pass the test? Like, oh, well, I passed the test, so like, I'm better than you. And like, no, spirit is like, we're all fucking equal at all times, no matter what you're doing. You could literally be shooting up on the streets, or you could be a fucking millionaire that's helping the world change their lives. It doesn't matter. Spirit doesn't care. That's irrelevant to spirit. Spirit created you. It's not going to make any difference. Now, for your own journey, would you rather be moving towards being a millionaire that's helping people change lives, or would you rather be shooting up in the streets? That's your own choice. That's your ego's journey. That's your individual thing. Spirit's not trying to push you to get better. That's that's natural expansion. We have the desire as expanding consciousness. We have the desire to better our lives and to expand and become bigger and greater from our own individual viewpoint, what that means and what that looks like. But spirit's not pushing you to level up. It may assist you if that's what you're asking for. If that's what you're wanting and you're calling on that, absolutely it'll help you. It wants to help you all the time. This concept, I'm not going to lie, it triggers me. I read it in a book this week with a friend of mine when we were reading together. And I expressed to him my perspective and how it triggers me. And then 2 days later, I had a friend message me and she was like, oh, I passed the universe tested me and I passed the test in flying colors. And I was like, no, let's not put that on spirit. Let's not put that on the universe. I just can't. And it's also an opportunity for you to be proud of yourself. I created this experience and I mastered it. That's beautiful. Take credit for that. Take credit for your power. But don't think that spirit's trying to push you in any way, shape, or form. You are always loved, no matter what you are doing, no matter who you are being. Spirit loves you the same. And don't think that it's ever going to test you, like you have to pass some kind of test in order to attain its validation and its love. And no. We create that. We need to take responsibility for what we create. And tests are definitely not spirit. That is the ego. And I'm not an ego hater. That's not the ego in a bad way. I'm just saying that's your individualness. That's your individual human beingness that does that. Your individual soul, your human being, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, that being is what creates the invitation to master that which it's moving through within in the physical, tangible. You need to know that spirit loves you at all times, no matter what you are doing. That is my mission. So I have to speak and clarify. I hope that this brought you clarity. I get this question all of the time. So I'm glad that I now have a podcast where I can be like, yo, go listen to my perspective. It's a quick little 10-minute little snippet. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed that episode. Please subscribe, leave a review, and if this was impactful for you at all, please share it with others. This is how we can help each other. Much love and namaste.